The Swasthihana chakra, chakra number 2, one's own place. It relates to the entire sacral area of the body, the hips, the lower back, the abdomen, the genitals. It also relates to water aspects of the body, the bladder, the kidneys, the urinary tract, as well as reproductive system. So let's get started with this sun salutation for the second chakra. You're in the Tadasana, standing pose. You're moving those hips, checking, getting the Swasthihana area. Wiggle those hips. Honor that second chakra. Bring your palms in front of your heart. Notice the duality of moving in opposite directions. Your palms are now firmly together, activating the duality of the right and left sides of the body. Shake those hips a little bit more. Set an intention to flow sensuously during this salutation. Keeping your hands pressed together, bring them up midline over the top of your head. Feel the polarities working together. Then open the palms. Then bend forward like a swan dive into the waters. You're now bending over, straight back. Hands back on either side of your feet. Bring your left leg back into a straight knee lunge, pressing into the feet as before, and find your stability. Now move your right hand to the inside of your front foot. So it's right next to your left hand. So your hands are together and your right foot's on the other side. Now your left knee is lowered to the ground and your left hip is lifting out and you're feeling an opening of that left hip. Bring that hand around to the other side of your foot. Press down into both hands. And now you're stepping back into a downward dog. Hips are up into the air. Back is straight. It is your practice. Just keep your arms towards the hips. Kneel down, drop down. You're on all fours. You're in preparation for a cat stretch. Let your hands be right underneath your shoulders and check those hips right underneath the knees. Moving from the tailbone first, take a breath in, arching the small of your back so that your belly pushes towards the floor and your head and tailbone lift away from the floor. On the exhale, move your spine in the opposite direction, rounding the back, pressing the navel towards the spine. Do this a few times, paying special attention to the sacral area of the back. Inhale as your back arches. Exhale as your back comes down. Now move your palms forward slightly. You're down into a child's pose. Now back to a plank. And now gently go down into a cobra pose, keeping the elbows next to the body. Gently, it's your practice. Don't hurt yourself. I like to look right and left as a snake looks right and left when I'm in the cobra pose. Lower your head and torso. Back into downward dog pose once again. Preparing to repeat the lunge on the other side. Lift your left foot forward between your hands and put your left palm on the left side. Now your right leg is stretched, your right hip is lowered towards the floor. Your right knee, if you need to go to the floor, is fine. Your right hip is open. Your pelvis, your legs, feeling open. Now move your left hand back to the outside and bring that right foot forward. Now you're in a standing forward bend. Gradually lift, keeping the back straight. Your hands are on your hips. Slowly uncurl to a stand, raising your head last. Arms coming up and overhead. Hands midline of your body, back down to prayer position. The chakra has 6 petals. You have a smiling crescent moon. When the body is open, the chakra is open, the body smiles. Give yourself gratitude, to feel pleasure. Become receptive to pleasure. Relax and enjoy your body.